It's Chronicles 2001. Yes. Nah, 201. It is now 7:52. Got up at around 7. Well, Danny was here. I think I heard his truck start up. I think that's what woke me up, maybe. And I kind of woke up and saw that he was leaving the driveway, and I was like, oh, okay. And messaged him. Like, yeah, so close. He's like, want a sausage biscuit? And I was like, yeah. So anyway, he went and got some sausage biscuits and brought them back, and so I talked to him for a little bit. He was confused as what day it was, because I guess he left yesterday to go get a tiller and a toolbox for like cheap monies in South Carolina, and took a break on the side of the road and woke up. It was 5. So anyway, so I'm going to Lowe's. I always go to Lowe's. I'm going to Walmart because I got to get a battery charger. I don't want to, but it is what it is. Because I checked the battery on the Duster this morning, and it's still not even halfway charged. So whatever it was, it definitely killed that battery good. So if I want to do anything to the Duster today, or drive it, or do anything with it, I have to get a charger, which I probably need to get one anyway, just since I got so many things that don't run. Yeah, so I'm not sure. I did not want to get up this early. I really didn't. But I'm going to take advantage of the earliness and hope that maybe Walmart is not gross and just crowded and awful. Could be, but hopefully it won't be. So yeah. Didn't do a lot last night. Corinne got home kind of late. She's been tired, so baby didn't make it. So went to bed kind of early. Well, kind of early for a weekend, 11 o'clock. So anyway, I'm gonna go check out Walmart. All right, so 8:17, 16, whatever. Got the battery charger, got some drinks, got some pimento cheese. Didn't really get the pimento cheese I wanted, brand wise, but I couldn't find it, so it's whatever. Yeah, I think this is what confuses me the most, is there's clearly markers on the aisle, and there's clearly signs about wearing a mask. So these people that ignore those markers, or the mask thing, or they wear the mask with their nose sticking out, which I saw at least 3 or 4 people. Like, are they rebellious and it's like, I don't believe in your laws? Are they stupid? I mean, like, I don't know. I guess it's kind of like, I don't understand. Like, why would you put, like, I don't know, a shirt on, but you're like, I don't really feel like putting both arms through, so I'm just going to, like, put one arm through my shirt and just kind of have it draping over me, because technically that's wearing a shirt. I mean, do they do that? Do they not have friends that tell them in case they just don't know? I mean, it's baffling to me. Like, if I'm going to go through the trouble of wearing a shirt, I'm putting both arms in it, and I'm putting it on my body. I'm not just going to drape it over my neck like some kind of towel, like a neck gaiter. I don't know. It's just weird. I'm fascinated. Like, I would almost give them money to interview them, to ask them questions, because I'm so curious as to, like, why did you make this much effort, but only to stop right here? Is it defiance? Is it are you making a statement? Or are you not paying attention? I mean, I get it, day one into the pandemic, maybe not knowing procedures and whatnot, but come on now, we've been doing this for months. Why do you still not get it? It blows my mind. It really does. Update time, 10:08. Got 12 amps on the battery. That says, no, it says 31. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's 31 minutes, 12 minutes. I don't know what it means. I have to look it up. I've got, let's see, my clothes are in the dryer, and I've got my mask washed. So, and I kind of dug into that little roof part and tried to flex seal it. It might be okay, I don't know, we'll see. But I think it goes like that whole under thing is kind of damp all the way back. It's not drip leaking, but it's definitely damp. So I don't know if I should like cut more holes and flex seal some more, or if I should just wait and see how it goes. Not really sure. So I don't know, but we'll see how the battery charge goes. See if I can get that handled today. If not, then I might maybe start on the side of the house. We'll see. All right, it's 11:35. We got the laundry's done and folded. It's not put away, but it's folded and done. And let's see, the battery charge is at 51%. So it's still eking along. And yeah, so maybe I'll go inside the farmhouse and I don't know, maybe tear down some walls. I think like the next step for me is to get windows for here and in front. And in order to put windows in, I've got to have the wall exposed on the inside as well as the outside, so I can get the windows out. I can't very well fix things like that until I get the windows in, because once I get the windows in, I know how big the hole's going to be, and then I can like start removing outside boards that are gross, change them with new boards that are not gross, and then yeah, so that's kind of how I got to do it. So I guess what I need to do is expose this wall here, and then the window can be ready to go in. So don't have windows as of yet, but you know, we'll have windows at some point, I'm sure. So I guess I can just keep doing that, and then yeah, so we'll see. All right, it's about 4:30. Walking the dog a little early. I got some stuff taken down in that room, which I can show you in a minute. But buddy Matt came by and we talked for a bit, because he's, I guess, working on a pest control software program at school, like his project. So he wanted to pick my brain about, you know, what I would need and stuff. Oh man, I'm sideways. Dang it. Okay, so now I'm normal. I'll fix it and edit, but yeah, I just want to pick my brain, make sure, you know, he's not forgetting something, see what's important to me, so he'll know what to focus on. And then we just talked about some random stuff, farmhouse and things like that. But yeah, so didn't really get a lot done today. The battery is officially charged, so I'm gonna get him fed up, and I'll show you the farmhouse first. But I'll get him fed up, and then I'll maybe see if I can sort out some electrical stuff, get something done today, since it's been kind of a blase week. All right, so I got all that tore out, which is not a lot, but you know, it's something. Okay, so we are, as you can see, kind of under the car. So far, my buddy from Georgia, he's got this going on. So no turn signals yet, no front markers yet. But I got 2 rear markers and 2 headlights, and there's no buzz. And the high beam works, and the interior light works. Well, kind of. If you jiggle it. Switch doesn't work. And the door. But it works if you turn it on. So I guess that's a plus. So we're getting closer. Got the battery charged up now, good. So there was a ground issue with the headlights and a ground issue with the rear markers. Probably a ground issue in the front, but we hadn't quite sorted that out yet. The electronic flasher that's got the 3 pegs apparently was the right flasher, but you're supposed to ground the 3rd peg to something. Nobody tells you that, but you know, so that's why it's a 2-prong flasher, but the 3rd one is actually you got to run a wire and ground it. So I have one. It was a one number different, but it's basically the same thing, and it didn't work for the flasher, and I think it ended up like making the battery start to die again. So that's definitely what it was, because the headlights have been on, charger hasn't kicked on at all. When the flash was there, it dropped down to 12, so 12 volts. So anyway, I'm gonna get back to it. Okay, well, in true Chad fashion. So what I determined or figured out, or me and my buddy figured out, was that because I had a LED bulb that was red, that was just like the amber ones that was in the front, which are different than the ones in the back. So got it and was gonna, you know, thought, well, maybe if I can just use some jumper wires on it, if it works, then the bulb's bad. If it doesn't work, whatever. And I opened the package, and in really fine print, I saw that the white wire is the ground wire. The black wire is the positive wire, because that makes sense. And I checked and looked, and sure enough, I have wired up my 2 front marker lights backwards. So unplugged them and kind of like did some jumper wires, and lo and behold, side marker worked. So I was 1 marker away from finishing it. So I went ahead and cut the splices and was putting it back around, and I guess into this little tight area that I got right here to work in. Right there. As I was getting out from that to check to make sure that it was still working, I guess I pulled the wire and it touched the ground on the positive touched, and it popped a fuse, which made all my park lights not work. Well, I don't have any fuses. So we're closer, getting there. Think I can fix it get some fuses, and then maybe I'll be all right. But yeah, so that happened. But today I got some of the wall tore out. Matt came by, got the dishes washed, got the laundry done. I got the stovetop cleaned up again, because I cooked a Boca burger and it splashed out stuff everywhere. And yeah, so that's, and then work on the car some. So that's, I didn't really, I mean, I made some progress, I guess. Got a battery charger. So yeah, anyway, that's that. Corinne's home now, so I'm gonna go make this video and probably relax, go to bed, because it's almost 10.